the forsaken reaches of the Maelstrom, where the warp's influence twisted reality into a nightmarish tapestry, a derelict space hulk named Forsaken Reckoning drifted in the ethereal currents. On board, a group of heretics had sought refuge, their dark rituals intertwining with the malevolent energies of the warp. As the Maelstrom churned with chaotic fervor, the Forsaken Reckoning became a vessel of haunted souls, a floating mausoleum haunted by the ghosts of traitors. Inquisitor Helia Stern, a relentless pursuer of heresy, received distress signals emanating from the space hulk. Driven by a duty to purge the Imperium of corruption, she boarded her vessel, the Purgation's Wrath, and set a course for the Forsaken Reckoning. Little did she know that she was venturing into the heart of a haunting that transcended the boundaries of the material realm. As Inquisitor Stern's boots met the metallic surface of the Forsaken Reckoning, an oppressive chill hung in the air. The lifeless corridors whispered with the echoes of betrayal, and the walls seemed to bleed the shadows of the Forsaken. The Inquisitor, her senses honed by years of confronting the warp's malevolence, felt the weight of unseen eyes upon her. The Forsaken Reckoning, once a vessel of war, now resembled a macabre museum of heretical artifacts. Tattered banners adorned with blasphemous symbols hung in desolation, and corrupted icons defied the sanctity of the Imperial Aquila. The air itself seemed to thrum with an otherworldly resonance, a chorus of the damned that resonated with the pulse of the warp. As Inquisitor Stern delved deeper into the haunted space hulk, she encountered apparitions of the past, ghostly echoes of heretics consumed by the warp's embrace. Their tormented visages flickered in and out of existence, eternally trapped between the material and immaterial realms. The Inquisitor pressed on, her steps echoing through the desolate corridors. In the heart of the Forsaken Reckoning, Inquisitor Stern discovered a chamber bathed in an unholy glow. A vortex of warp energy pulsed at its center, and within its spiraling depths, the ghosts of traitors materialized. The heretics, once condemned to the annals of history, now clawed at the veil of reality, their spectral forms reaching for release. The leader of the heretics, a twisted figure clad in corrupted power armor, turned its gaze toward Inquisitor Stern. The apparition sneered, its voice a chorus of anguished whispers. "You dare intrude upon our sanctuary, Inquisitor? The warp has granted us eternal existence, and you shall join our legion of the Forsaken." Undeterred by the spectral menace, Inquisitor Stern raised her sanctified bolter, its barrels glowing with the purifying light of the Emperor. The heretic leader, now a wraith of defiance, unleashed a psychic onslaught. Visions of treachery and corruption flooded the Inquisitor's mind, but her indomitable will resisted the warp's insidious influence. The chamber erupted into a spectral battlefield, the warp's malevolence manifesting as ethereal flames and shadowy tendrils. Inquisitor Stern, her faith a beacon against the encroaching darkness, engaged in a psychic duel with the leader of the Forsaken. The air crackled with the clash of immaterial forces, each combatant struggling for dominance in the haunted realm. As the battle reached its zenith, Inquisitor Stern uttered the litany of banishment, a sacred incantation that resonated with the Emperor's divine wrath. The warp recoiled, and the heretic leader's spectral form convulsed with an otherworldly scream. The chamber quaked as the vortex of warp energy collapsed upon itself, consuming the Forsaken ghosts in its chaotic maw. In the aftermath, the Forsaken Reckoning echoed with an eerie silence. The malevolent energies that once twisted the space hulk's corridors into a haunted labyrinth dissipated. Inquisitor Stern, her armor scorched by the warp's touch, emerged from the haunted chamber, her eyes ablaze with the fervor of the righteous. The Purgation's Wrath, now in orbit around the Forsaken Reckoning, received a transmission from Inquisitor Stern. "The ghosts of traitors have been banished, and the warp's influence on this accursed vessel has been purged. The Emperor's light prevails even in the darkest corners of the Maelstrom." As Inquisitor Stern's vessel departed from the haunted space hulk, the Forsaken Reckoning remained adrift, its haunted corridors now silent. the ghosts of traitors denied their spectral sanctuary, vanished into the warp's abyss. The maelstrom, ever tumultuous, continued its chaotic dance, but the Forsaken Reckoning stood as a testament to the Imperium's unwavering resolve against the horrors that lurked within the warp. Inquisitor Stern, her duty fulfilled, gazed back at the Forsaken vessel one last time. The haunted space hulk, now a void-bound tomb, served as a grim reminder that even in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, the Imperium's defenders would confront the spectral echoes of heresy and banish them with the Emperor's divine retribution.